Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yanks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. David Wells is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Leading off the afternoon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 105.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Raines is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In his career, Hernandez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 0-2 the count to Hernandez. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Will Clark stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give the...
And, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's a pop-up now. Hernandez over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Cecil Fielder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
2 strikes. Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Digging in, Jose Canseco. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Ashburn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Kershaw isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here comes the first pitch.
Orioles, the right fielder.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Popped up. Soriano is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Valaika, a 27-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Tim Raines. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping into the box, Alfonso Soriano. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
We've seen some pretty good second basemen in the history of baseball. Joe Morgan, Ryan Sandberg, Jeff Kent, some guys that can hit the ball, the ballpark, and this guy fits right into that billing too. A slick fielding second baseman with a lot of thunder in his bat.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Raines stands at second with no outs. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. First offering on its way. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Posada, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettitte, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping up to the plate, number 18. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes.
Ball, that's out. Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No strike.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Richie Ashburn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Taken high and deep to right. Mancini moving back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll get in there safely.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
In now, Cecil Fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That evens it up 1-1. A runner in scoring position with none out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
2 strikes to count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 pitch hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, They were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Hideki Matsui. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2. Now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
To the plate now, Tim Raines, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average entering play at .301 with 36 home runs and 93 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 5-0. At the plate, Keith Hernandez.
Leading off for the Orioles.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Matsui has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Will Clark flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. It's taken for strike 2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Jorge Lopez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Jorge Lopez. The batter, the catcher, Jorge.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out.
The batter, number 18.
Striding into the box, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch.
Hey!
Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Standing in now, Cecil Fielder, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played 4, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Now to the plate, Hanser Alberto.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First pitch on its way.
Grounded
to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Pat Valaika checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3-1 to him now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Into the box, Anthony Santander. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Anthony Santander becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Urias.
In now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Urias, playing here in his age 26 season, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
The 2-2. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Jose Canseco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jose Canseco.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Hideki Matsui. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations. To the plate now, Tim Raines, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
This year against right-handed pitching, range brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now back, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
0-1.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Shot towards second. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate, Jorge Posada in the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1 out and a runner on third. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box now, number 18. Mancini is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball upstairs.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3 runs already home here. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. There's a shot out to right center field. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Bernie Williams hit down the line at first. And Hernandez will take this one himself to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 9 and the Orioles nothing. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Pedro Severino is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
We got 3 balls
and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Richie Ashburn stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Raines is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Ready once again, Keith Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 9-0. Striding in, Cecil Fielder. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The first baseman, Cecil.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Chopper to short. No problem here. 1 away.
next for the Yankees.
Digging in once
The
again,
designated hitter,
Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, no left fielder.
So digging in now, Hideki Matsui, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Will Clark. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Raines moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
0-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Hanser Alberto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Settling in now, Tim Raines will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now the pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Alfonso. Soriano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he looks at ball one here. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Thank you.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, number 18. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Soriano is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Got a pretty good pitch to hit there and turned it into extra bases. And to me, this goes back to what we were saying about this reliever pitching longer than he's really used to. I do think he's fighting exhaustion right now.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Will Martin. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Matsui is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Anthony Santander stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Fouled off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Bernie Williams. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And the pitch. In the air now, out to left. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Cecil Fielder. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Standing in, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. So stepping in, Pedro Severino, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Matsui is there. 1 away. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Richie Ashburn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Stepping in, Keith Hernandez. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a liner. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Will Clark is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The count now at 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The New York Yankees win for a division-leading 98th time. David Wells gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Clayton Kershaw struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan